Hello, ladies and gentlemen. At this moment, you may be asking yourself, this does not sound a lot like Bloodborne. What's going on? Well, there is an issue with my recording, and there are a number of different issues with the recording. And so, due to a setting that I had in my PS4 while trying to record, the game audio was going through my headset, which is what I wanted, but it didn't go out through the television, which meant my recorder did not pick up the sound. You see, as the Cleric beast beat the living daylights out of me. So anyway, this is going to have some music in the background. That way it's not just me talking. But anyway, here I am versus the Cleric beast. And as you can see, that thing is disgusting. I've got to say, with Bloodborne, the, From Software really brought out the creepy bosses again that I think were somewhat missing out of the very second Dark Souls, although I am looking forward to Dark Souls 1. But anyway, here's what you really want to do with this boss. If you can help it, you can strafe around it, and you can do a good job of avoiding it most of the time by strafing. Now, to help things out, I have a +2 saw cleaver. And I also have a bag full of dreams, and so that helps out as well. That's not an item inventory. I also have a positive attitude. It's not an in-game item as well, but you really need one whenever you play Dark Souls or Bloodborne or Demon Souls or anything of that nature. Because if you aren't positive while you play this game, you're going to hate yourself. And you're going to die a lot. And you see the guy doing the jump, and I don't know how I didn't get hit just then. I have no idea how to properly time those jumps or anything of that nature. Now, that time, I thought I had it right. But you'll see that I try to do the same thing later, and the dude lands on top of me, so I still haven't figured out how he does that. I just got lucky that time. But you want to strafe around the guy if you can, and if you strafe around the guy, you should be able to do a good job. You see, I'm having to hit it back because I'm trying my best to get up and around him so I can not get hit by things like that. The only other thing that bugs me is whenever you're attacking this guy, there's a few other issues that will occur. As far as the camera, you see it's kind of attached to that spot, but I don't know. Sometimes when you're trying to strafe around, it doesn't quite do what you want it to do. So I'm actually going to try to kind of, take the camera off, or take the focus off of him, and things went a whole lot worse for me. Man, I wish you could hear this guy howl and scream and things of that nature right now. I mean, it would really make this a whole lot better. But due to an error on my part, that's just not going to happen. So, I mean, this boss is actually very good for a first one. And, I mean, just, again, look at it. I'm assuming those are hairs on it. The fact that the face gets more and more bloodied and disfigured as this fight goes on. And at this moment, I thought I was dead as he treats me like a kid with a toy, beats me into the ground, and finally throws, I came loose. And I'm thinking, I'm dead. And I try to jump away, and thankfully, he did whatever that was. So I was able to get my health up. But as you can see right now, he should have killed me about 10 times over if it were not for the blood vials. And, he's only at about half health at the moment, and I'm trying my best to get what attacks I can in. Again, I've got the cleaver, the saw cleaver. I could get the saw spear out because I do have that as well. But the saw cleaver, I just like using it a whole lot more. And again, I don't know how I didn't get hit just then, but I somehow did not get hit. But the saw cleaver works so well for me, and I also have it upgraded to +2, and so it's you can see it's doing a good bit of damage to him. Now, one of the things I want to comment on that I like is as I've been attacking this enemy and as I've been attacked myself, we're both getting covered in blood, and there's like blood all over the ground, and so that just kind of adds to the gore elements of this game, but. Yeah, my character's like soaked to the bone right now in the blood of this beast. So I mean that's one of those things, one of those graphical details that I really like about this game. Most people who are really good at this game would have beaten the boss by now. In fact, some of the videos that I saw of individuals who apparently are very, very good at this game. And so they're just like, oh yeah, it's that guy, the Blood Beast. I got this. Just beat up the Blood Beast, just smack him around for a little bit. No, he's easy. You know, this is honestly, I think, the third time I've taken on the Cleric Beast. Like, period. I got the game, Tuesday. And so I'm not quite used to what this guy has to offer. And so, yeah. Anyway, I killed, I'm going to be able to kill the Cleric Beast. So I'm quite happy about that. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Do I just want to show the boss battle, or do I want to do a little bit more than that as I run away and he gets mad and slams his fist into the ground, which I'm quite happy about as I get the distance. At this point, he is going to become more of an aggravation because I like to sit out there in the middle area if I can help it. Again, don't know how I didn't get hit there. But, yeah. Like, as I get closer with my back up against the wall, it's a pain and a half trying to take this guy out. Yeah, he's gonna rip the ground up in just a moment, and smack him again. Of course, he gets a hit on me as well. Now, this guy is almost dead now, and my character is... Now watch. Okay. I thought he landed, he jumped where you were, but he did not quite jump where I was. He jumped in front of me. Alright, so I'm backed up against the wall now, which is what I hate in a boss like this. So I'm trying to get away from him. He hit me. I hit him. I'm trying my best to take him out. I'm getting a bit impatient. I got caught up on the wall and freaked out. It would have been great to hear me scream right there. I was so, and then hit, and he's still alive. And just run up and miss completely, and get hit. Oh, I don't want to die at this point because that's just a terrible thing to happen. Why would you die at this point? Because you're bad at the game, that's why. Alright, he slams to the ground, hit him in the knee, and he dies. So that's the Cleric Beast. Again, I beat him by strafing around, and I'm thinking, as it rains blood literally down on me, I decide, first of all, I need to light this lamp, and, this bridge is the first place that I was to go in the game. And I'm like, alright, so that's locked, and that's locked. Did I make it all the way there to come to a locked door? To go to a dead end? Is that what just happened to me? Really?